Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today we are doing The Conjuring. We don't do a whole lot of horror movies on the channel, but because it's October, we wanted to do a few. So I posted on Patreon a poll of horror movies that people wanted to see. Conjuring did not win first place, but it was up there. And the reason we're doing Conjuring instead of some of those other ones is because, like Jurassic Park and a couple of the other ones, we want to watch kind of as our collective group. So those are coming in the very near future, so make sure you stay tuned to check those out. Conjuring is one that Jen and I will watch together. I was not a big horror movie watcher growing up. I got very, very scared of horror movies. The Exorcist was one that my dad and my sister would watch constantly, and I walked out into the living room, saw the little girl's face, and I had nightmares for forever, and to this day I still cannot watch that movie, even though I've probably watched scarier things on TV and in movies or whatnot since then.
Oh, we'll watch it.
I don't think we will.
We will watch it.
There's a lot of like childhood trauma from that movie, and I don't even...
Conquer you.
No, that's okay. So around the time The Conjuring came out, I was watching a couple more horror movies, kind of getting used to them, becoming desensitized. Insidious was another one, actually starring Patrick Wilson as well. It was those types of movies I started watching, and then Conjuring came out. It really, really scared me. I don't know like what the stance is today, but I remember at the time it was like raved as being one of the scariest movies in a long time. It really scared me, but in like a fun way. I wasn't like, oh my God, but it was just like, oh my gosh, that was scary, you know, the way it should be. How do you feel about horror movies in general? Last year we did a couple, and how are you feeling going into this one?
I love horror movies, but I am the biggest wimp ever. I get scared, especially when it is about any exorcisms, any body takeovers, dead bodies coming back to life, zombies. Those scare me. I don't know a lot about The Conjuring, but I do know that a lot of people have said that it's very, very scary. We'll see. It's been a while since I've seen a scary movie. Really excited to kind of get back into the season of horror movies, and just really, really excited to check it out. I'm sorry, did I address both your questions?
Probably not. I do want to take a step back here because scary is very subjective. Some people are scared by like serial killers, some people are scared by supernatural, some people aren't scared by supernatural at all. A thing I do like about this movie is that scariness, how many jump scares, how terrified do I feel, all that stuff aside, I think it's just a good movie, which I think is a testament. Whether you're like, oh my gosh, it was terrifying the whole time, or whether you're not scared at all, I think you'll still just enjoy the movie. That's what I'm hoping. And of course, we cannot forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from our Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince video. This is Bryce Cross, who says, despite all they cut out of the book's story, this is my favorite movie after the third one. It nails a perfect balance of goofy, light-hearted humor and dire, dark circumstances the characters are forced into. It's nice to see the kids having fun at school, potentially for the last time. So that was Bryce. Thank you so much, Bryce, for the comment. If you would like your comment featured in a video, make sure you comment down below. It could be anything, and we'll read them, and we might select yours. One last thing about The Conjuring. This is supposedly based on a true story. I'm always very iffy with any based on a true story things. I am a believer in God and in supernatural to some extent. Well, obviously if I believe in God. That being said, whenever I look into any stories like the Warren cases, a lot of them are, this is heavily dramatized. I'll put it that way. Anytime you see based on a true story, if you actually look up the actual story, it's usually not as profound, intense. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on that.
I am such a sucker for the based on the true story.
That's why they do it. Yep.
I am the aimed audience for that, because you slap that on a movie and very naively I am going to 100% believe that it happened that way, and that scares the crap out of me. Any movies that I've seen that has the based on the true story, I feel like have that added fright to it. In my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, this actually occurred to somebody the exact way that happened in the movie. Oh my God, that's so scary. Obviously, after the fact, I do kind of realize that realistically, Hollywood hyped it up and added in plenty of stuff. When I'm watching the movie, I'm absolutely believing like, oh my gosh, this happened to someone. It just scares the crap out of me. So definitely amps up the fright. And it's are, so it has to be pretty scary. We'll see.
One interesting thing about Ed and Lorraine Warren is that I believe, relax keyboard warriors if I get this wrong, I get inundated with comments if I'm ever wrong on things like this. I do believe that Ed Warren is one of the only, if not the only, non-Catholic priest that is either verified or ordained by the Catholic Church to perform exorcisms, which is interesting. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure some of you are already warming up.
Oh, so this is about an exorcism?
I wouldn't say it's about an exorcism, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and get into it. The Conjuring. What?
Exorcisms freak me out.
Oh, it'll be fine. Don't let me overhype it for you. You know, it's not. Bear in mind, too, we're watching this at like 10 a.m., you know?
Yeah.
How do you fare with dolls?
Then one day,
Dolls don't scare me.
The actual Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann doll.
she wanted to live with us by inhabiting the doll. We said yes. But then things got worse.
That doll is creepy looking though. Is this what the movie's about? A doll?
No, there is a movie about Annabelle, but
Throw her in the chipper.
there's a Twilight Zone episode similar to this.
There's an X-Files episode.
Twilight Zone was first. Talking Tina, Twilight Zone. You guys should watch it.
Talking Tina like from White Chicks.
That's Tina the talking tummy. So, you know, I don't even answer my door when there aren't dead people running around.
I'd run back inside so fast. I feel like horror movies train me what to do in case something like this were to happen.
Oh, you don't do this right here.
Nope. Oh, she's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she's great.
So we got the church to send a priest over to perform a blessing on the house and the occupants.
Do they get paid for their services or do they just do this?
Probably to some extent. I don't know.
What do people call you?
Paranormal researchers.
Folks.
Oh yeah, the only non-ordained demonologist recognized by the Catholic Church. I like that transition.
Pick my own room, or do I have no choice in that either?
Oh, give me a
Savannah.
break. Savannah.
Come on, Sadie.
Oh,
Oh.
there's Boston.
Oh,
Hey, come. Where are you? Hey,
That would be enough. We're going home. It's a huge house though.
but now it's nice. Probably got a deal on it because it's haunted. Where do I recognize her from? I think she was in a show called Lie to Me. I think she was the daughter of Lightman. Oh, there's always freaking chimes in these.
Come on, April!
Look at that zoom.
expensive feeding you girls.
Me. Is that the chick from The Act?
Based off of her lips? I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, I think it is.
Yep.
I want to see too.
Would you go down there?
No! A dark dungeon with cobwebs. Never go into a room where the lights don't work.
I don't want any of you girls going down there. The place is loaded with spiders.
Ew! Oh! What if I was boarded up?
I don't know.
Something's up with Sadie. I can't leave her out there.
She's all right. I got her on a chain.
Would you be suspicious if our dogs wouldn't come in the house?
Get some of that holy water, bring in a couple of the priests, walk through room to room, some salt around the entrances and windows from Supernatural, some rock salt, and a shotgun, some iron. Good to go. Some vitamin D for Mom here.
I think maybe we could have bought a house that has a toilet that actually works.
Oh my gosh, get that attitude out of here.
This is gonna take some serious elbow grease. What are we gonna do with all this stuff? It's freezing.
I'll move into a haunted house just so it's cold.
That will not be happening. Rule number 2, don't move into a house where the clocks don't work.
It looks like they froze. Froze at the same time.
Oh gosh. Oh God, the dog is dead. Rule number 3, don't move into a house where animals are mysteriously killed.
You guys want to move to that house?
Everything you see in here is either haunted, cursed, or has been used in some kind of ritualistic practice.
Why not just throw them in an incinerator? Destroy
Well,
them.
that would only destroy the vessel.
Positively do not open.
Ain't going in this room no matter what, remember?
Yes, Dad.
Oh no, she saw the doll.
They must be doing okay if they got like a nanny.
Curious what happened to his wife.
Aw, poor dog.
Stop grabbing my foot.
Shut up, I didn't do anything.
I mean, these people are pretty ballsy. I know myself well enough to where I would not do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Dad?
Oh my God.
What's that sound?
We gotta get you a less creepy nightgown, sweetie.
remembered you saying not to wake her if she's like this. So.
Sleepwalking again? She hasn't done that for a while.
Honey, you got another bruise here.
Animals are just dying all over the place.
You're my friend, right?
Oh God, she's talking to an imaginary being.
Who are you talking to?
Rory.
Gilmore Girls?
When the music stops, you see him in the mirror standing behind you.
Oh God.
Mommy! Got ya! Can we play hide and clap? You get to ask me for 3 claps.
Okay.
It's a huge house.
Surprised she's like really playing. Like, if it was me, I would just like take the blindfold
I
off.
know.
Until...
Second clap.
Oh crap.
Got Mr. Tumnus in there.
Oh my God. Holy crap. Oh my God, I'm such a wimp.
No, you're doing good. We haven't even gotten to the scary stuff yet.
Oh God, that's not her.
I can hear you breathing.
Did you see the hands come out
Yeah.
too?
Ah, you took your phone off. I win.
This would really like screw me up for life. Oh my God, oh my God.
Let's start with our prayers.
Oh my
Our Father.
gosh, oh my gosh. I'm trying not to close my eyes because that's what I always do. Oh crap.
Oh, that camera work too. Look at that.
Oh.
Our Father, Lord in heaven. Come on.
Stop it!
Fiancee,
This is why I want to sleep with the light on all the time.
do you see it? There's someone standing over there. Looking right at us.
There's no one here. See?
It's that smell again. It's standing right behind.
Let's cut that light on, Nancy.
Oh my God, no kidding. I'd believe her.
Look, I have to be up in 3 hours for my first day at work.
And it was my family dead.
Ooh, that's oddly specific. You go straight to the Catholics.
So the sister did not seem to like believe
Yeah.
anything, but the door was slammed.
Yeah, maybe she was just in shock. But yeah, right there, she didn't really react at all.
Do you remember what you said to me on our wedding night?
I said a lot to you, Lorraine. Oh,
Can we do it again?
Oof, that looks rough. What's with these creepy wardrobes?
I'm more worried about that dang mirror. Who puts a mirror like that in their room? It's just asking for trouble.
Well, we got Savannah a mirror for her birthday.
Not in my room.
We have a mirror in our room too.
Yeah, but it's not facing us. Atta girl, turn on some lights when you're like roaming the haunted house.
Yeah, feel bad about their dog.
I know.
Surprised that other girl went to bed like so easily in her room.
Maybe they drugged her.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. And the husband's gone?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd run straight upstairs and call Snookums. I would not be sitting here like discovering.
Who is that?
This clap thing is turning into that.
Oh yeah, Hereditary.
Stop. Oh my God, I'm so scared for this woman.
Should be all right.
She will not be all right.
Should be fine. Hello. Look at that Dutch tilt.
Oof, this woman has guts.
Who's ever down there to lock you in now?
That ghost told her. Oh my God. Oh no, she's locked down there. There's a bunch of stuff under sheets.
Always.
I was just saying, I'm surprised the light works. Oh crap. Oh my gosh, this is not happening.
Wanna play hide and clap?
God, the ghost is talking to her.
Did you see this clap next to her? Yeah. Surprised I didn't get you. Did you see the subtitles? The name Rory?
Yeah.
We watch with subtitles. So.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this again. Baby, you can't cover your ears.
I can't, I'm watching the movie.
Are you okay? Your eyes are getting a little watery, sweetie. You all right?
Scared. Oh my God, oh my gosh. Oh my, I didn't think I was gonna actually see anything.
This dad would just go to the Catholics.
The movie so far has been like, you can hear it, but you can't see anything. So I wasn't expecting to see her up there.
You want to skip the Protestants entirely on these. Sure, the youth pastor could sing Blessed Be Your Name all day, but the Catholics, they'll take care of it.
An upside-down cross started to appear from within his body.
Oh, geez.
There's something horrible happening in my house. I'm so afraid this thing wants to hurt us. Please, can you come and take a look?
It sounds like it's going to take a lot of time.
Of course we will.
I guess we are.
First, we're gonna need a $50 deposit.
Yeah.
Please, come in. Thank you.
There's a Brady Bunch up in here.
Rancid smells could indicate some type of demonic activity.
All night long, just like that.
Come in threes?
Yeah.
Stops at dawn?
Insult the Trinity.
Sometimes it's meant as an insult to the Trinity.
Something just kept knocking them down, so we stopped hanging them up.
We should do this. We should be paranormal investigators.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, I'll just go by myself, I guess.
No.
Something awful happened here, Ed.
It's November 1st, 1971. I'm
The
sitting
day after Halloween.
Do you mind if I try to see Rory?
Oh, crap.
What is it?
Oh.
Your house needs is a cleansing.
Exorcism?
I've been seeing the dark entity that haunts your house. And it doesn't matter where you go, and it's feeding off you.
So far, it hasn't done anything violent, and that's a good sign.
Well, I don't know, it was kind of violent. It pushed her down the stairs.
It was built in 1863 by a man named Judson Sherman.
Right in the middle of the Civil War.
The baby was 7 days old. Judson caught her sacrificing it in front of the fireplace.
Oh my gosh.
I guess everybody has issues.
Death was pronounced at 3:07 in the
Well, that explains a few things.
Yeah, so
Me? Oh, that explains a few things.
Uh-oh. Did you look up how much of this was true?
I did initially, I don't remember.
Drew, this is Officer Brad.
Officer Brad Hamilton, Harrisville, Rhode Island PD.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Me too. Me too.
You actually caught things on film? Yeah, that's the point.
A little condescending there, Ed.
It just reveals to us what the naked eye can't see. Pretty far out, isn't it?
Ew.
Naked.
Yeah, it's groovy.
A creeper.
It's in the bottle.
Holy water.
What's in the box?
Sort of pisses him off. Brad, get the camera.
That's cool.
And it's 9:18. We're headed down into the cellar where the doors just opened on its own.
I wonder if they took actual video.
I think they did. Not just
Like
on
to
this
see
one,
it.
but like all their, I think a lot of their cases they took video. Oh, I think it was like ghost hunters. What was that?
And the camera picked something up.
I gotta just crash at the house now.
It's giving me some severe anxiety. There's just too many people.
I know.
All those dishes.
There's always a freaking scene outside doing sheets.
Laundry.
Yeah, not just laundry, but sheets specifically.
I mean, I haven't heard them say like, you know, this is gonna cost you something. And it seems like they're not charging them. Oh, oh my goodness.
It's a really good cloth simulation too. By the way.
I woke up just feeling a little nauseous, that's all.
I thought I saw.
So is she possessed now?
You always gotta watch and see. Why do you stay scared, man? They're not gonna protect you until she gets scared and she's out.
Maria and I always wanted a spot in the country.
I'll sell you this one.
Yeah.
What she made me do.
Hey. Ed? I saw someone. There was a woman dressed as a maid.
Why do we need pictures of Cindy?
Somebody's with her.
Guys, let's kick this door down, guys.
I know, what the heck? Oh my god. Is she on the ceiling?
See their breath?
Oh crap.
Look at Boston. She looks so scared.
I refuse to watch this. Oh crap.
Could I have April's music box, please?
Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay.
Found a noose, Ed.
Of course she would fall through. How could she not fall through?
Oh.
I see him any minute now.
She made me feel.
Oh crap.
I like how she stops.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Oof.
This poor woman.
Gotta get that locket.
Uh-oh.
Face down like that, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, the mom seems very disconnected.
Did you get that?
There's
Me.
Holden.
Me, yeah.
The exorcist, I'll be back, but Lorraine,
Judy? Oh, God.
Oh, no.
It's me. Is Judy okay? Oh, thank God.
I know it was some kind of warning.
Yeah, well, you weren't kidding.
No.
Wow.
Father, they don't have a lot of time.
Come on, Catholics.
Judy?
Yeah.
Good job, Mom and Dad. Brought those ghosts home.
Mommy, Daddy.
They have triple pulls.
I know. Unlocked and open, too.
Oh, no.
I'm digging that samurai. I'm feeling it.
I, on the other hand, am not digging anything, especially the fact that the doll's missing.
Where is Nana?
Sleeping. Didn't you see? They showed her sleeping. Totally be me. Oh no. Oh, holy crap. What the heck? I mean, the doll doesn't freak me out, but the dead person in the chair freaks me out.
Nana? Nana? Nana?
Yeah, get Mom in there.
Nana?
Whew. Yeah, rethinking keeping all those items now, aren't ya? Oh my goodness.
She didn't say what was going on. She just.
She smells like rotting meat. I don't care if I'm possessed. If you ever say that about me.
Jen's gone. She smelled like rotting meat.
Said she smelled like rotten.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Oh my goodness.
This reminds me of working in the psych hospital.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. Like, Jen, you okay, sweetie?
You smell like rotting meat.
Was it something I said?
Oh.
Hope that chair is strong enough.
Can he perform the exorcism or no? Like,
He's
is
not.
he capable?
I have to do it. The exorcist.
Oh, well.
Yeah. There you go, Ed. You got it. Really great camera work in this movie, honestly. Reminds me of Evil Dead. Yeah, take that. Oh, you're pissing it off.
So an exorcism is just basically words?
No.
Well, I'm
Oh.
saying it's just verbal.
Yeah, I mean, it's spiritual. It's physical, too. Throwing the holy water on it.
Oh.
Reciting scripture, sacraments. The idea is you're using the authority of God. I want to speed it up there, Ed. Sounds like he's summoning the Archangel Michael.
Ooh.
Oh,
I mean, keep going.
Jen, we're gonna get you out of this,
Sweetie
okay?
pie.
You okay, babe?
Oh.
Sweetie, I need you to come back down now. You need to stop defying gravity, babe.
Yes, you still smell like meat.
Jesus, they don't like that.
I mean, I don't think you want that either, though.
Yeah, very poor choice of words. Spider roll.
Gonna need a serious facial after this.
She's already gone.
Press X to doubt. Woo!
Shiva! I condemn you back to hell!
There you go.
I mean, that's all he had to say?
I called her by name.
Remember that day that you said you would never forget?
So much sand in the car afterwards. I couldn't vacuum it all out.
Oh.
You all right, sweetie?
Why does she still look like that? That kid is screwed up
I
for
know.
life.
The Vatican approved the exorcism.
Nice timing.
just finished The Conjuring. Pretty eerie movie. I think it does a good job balancing out the suspense throughout. You're waiting for something to happen, and then the second half of the movie they give you like the visuals and then all the things flying around and the creepy backstory. I still think this is a really, really well-made, good movie. I totally forgot it was directed by James Wan, who is the master of horror. I think this one was a really, really scary, good movie. What did you think?
I thought it was scary. I mean, y'all could tell from, you know, just looking at my expressions that I was scared. I think what made it so scary right off the bat was that you could hear the scary things that were happening, but you actually didn't see anything until you saw that like woman hiding on top of the closet. That was really scary, but I'm very much a wimp, especially when it comes to that type of scenario where I know it's there, but I can't see it yet. So I'm just waiting for that like suspenseful moment. I also was reading online that Carolyn actually served as like a consultant for the movie, or Lorraine served as like a consultant, and she didn't let them go overboard or do anything that didn't happen. So supposedly, what I'm just reading, and that could just be false, but it's implying that everything that happened in this movie did happen to a certain extent in real life. It was scary. Very, very scary. I think that they did a really, really good job keeping you on your toes and not knowing what was gonna happen next. For me, the sound is always the scariest part for me, especially when they have it go really, really quiet, and then when something scary happens, they amp it up. I think the only rough part was towards the end when they have Carolyn is the mom. Towards the end where Carolyn was actually possessed and like being thrown around the room, that was a little laughable. And her being able to break free, even though there's like 6 people in the room, that was kind of crazy. But as far overall, that was the only complaint that I had. It was very, very scary. As you pointed out, the camera work was really, really unique. I mean, they would have scenes where they would just seamlessly like go from one room to the other, and it would just kind of be going up, down. Very, very terrifying. Holden will not be leaving my side for a very long time, but I thought it was great. I am aware that there's a Conjuring 2. I'm assuming, hopefully, that's a different family, because if this family went through that again.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know if I saw Conjuring 2.
Okay.
If I did, I don't remember much of it.
Also, there was a lot of scenes that were just, if you look at them, they're not scary, but the way they were presented, like Lorraine was outside and in the back, she turns around and the woman is hanging, but you only see like her feet. I mean, that in itself is like not that bad as far as a horror film goes. I mean, it was broad daylight, but to me, that was eerie. And when she was down in the basement.
And just the sound of the rope, just
Ooh, that terrified me. I also like how they kind of added in their daughter. I'm not sure if that was all due to the locket. The locket was left down in the basement. I mean, that's what I gathered from it.
Like
that's why it was able to kind of transfer to their home.
Yeah.
But I liked that they added that in, because that added a new level of severity for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only is it this wonderful family that's in danger, but now it's their home, their daughter.
Yeah.
And that's terrifying. And let me point out how they portrayed this couple. I mean, very, very sweet. Like, they are risking their lives to help this family. So I don't know if that's how they really were in real life, but they portrayed them as a very like giving couple to go through this. I really liked it. I thought it was very well done, very, very scary. I hope that we'll watch the second one, because I really would like to see a follow-up. Also, some more tidbit information. I guess Lorraine founded a group in, I want to say the 50s, for New England that investigates paranormal. And they also were the group responsible for investigating the Amityville horror. So that's interesting. I really would like to delve into the actual history of this event a little more, because it's very, very fascinating. But all in all, I thought it was a great movie.
We've talked on the channel a little bit before. I do believe in God, and therefore believe in supernatural and demons, but I'm also a skeptic, and I know that that's hard for a lot of people to pair together. So I really appreciated when you have Ed and Lorraine, like at the beginning, being like, a majority of the time, it's not supernatural. It's your mind playing tricks on you. As someone who worked in a psychiatric facility for many years, I got to see people at their lowest and their worst, and when they're not in their right mind. So the idea of possession versus mental illness, it's like how much in the past did we think people were possessed, but actually were just mentally ill, versus now, how many people do we think that are just mentally ill but really have something? I will say, and I've worked with many people that had various degrees of different types of mental illness. The majority of them, that's what it was. I would say for me personally, and this might be unique because I did work in that field, I would say maybe 2 cases that I came across of 2 different people that I was like, I think there might be something running around in you. Really weird. And I saw all kinds of weird stuff, and people being like, I was abducted by aliens, the classic type of stuff. Only 2 was I ever like, I just have this feeling around you that something isn't right. So I will say the vast majority of supernatural stuff is probably normal things happening. But those rare occasions, it's very rare, is it something actually supernatural? But that's just my thoughts, just my opinions on it. So let us know down below if you're an avid atheist or if you're a Christian or a theist or whatever you are, your opinion on the supernatural. Jen, I know you wanted to add something else, and also, what would you rate this?
I am a heavy skeptic. Not to say that I don't believe in supernatural, aliens, whatnot. I think it's possible, but I am very skeptical. However, that's not to say that it still doesn't scare the crap out of me, even if it isn't true. And also, let me point out, I think that if this did happen to me, I would feel fairly safe with Holden because he really seemed to know a large amount about exorcisms. You're gonna have to tell me what that's about. But I mean, I guess it's just another reason I'm happy to be with you because I'm in safe hands.
I also joke a lot about if something like this happens to go straight to the Catholics and just bypass Protestants entirely. Because I feel like whenever possession or like demons are presented in any type of media, it's always the Catholics that like are called upon. Nothing against Protestants, you know, I'm not a Catholic, but I have a strong reverence for them, a strong respect for them. It's only really a few key issues that I even disagree with them at all. But I always joke about, I'm sure your youth pastor at your Baptist church would mean well, but you want a Catholic going in there, exercising those things.
Do a lot of exorcisms, do we?
Me?
You?
No, obviously I've read up on it. Not important. What would you rate it?
I'm starting to question Holden's background a little bit. As far as a rating, I'm gonna do an 8.
I think that's pretty strong. I would probably do an 8.5. I'm not a big horror movie junkie.
No, just exorcisms.
Not just exorcisms. Thematically, aside from spirituality and true story, whatnot, from strictly a film narrative, I think it was great. I think that everything had a purpose and a place. I think having the spirit transfer, like Jen said, from the family to the Warrens, like in their personal life, was great. I thought that the finale, the 3rd act, with the mother getting possessed and the way that they handled that, they created a confined area. They could not leave the house, which builds stakes for us as an audience. So I think just narratively, it was great. From a horror perspective, James Wan is the master. I think that they did a great job of building suspense and delivering on that suspense. So as a film, I think it was very solid, aside from everything else. So I would go 8.5.
All right, let's, what we all came for. Let's see a short exorcism act.
An exorcism act. In nomine Padre et Filii et Spiritus Sancto. Sancti, excuse me. See, it's been a while in my Latin. So that's that. Any closing remarks from you, Jen? Okay. Me culpa, me maxima culpa.
Ooh, it's getting hot in here.
Why would that? Let us know what you think of the movie down in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Consider subscribing if you want to see more fun content like this. Consider joining my Patreon to get early access to select videos just like this one. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.